Scott, we're playing something really unique. Like, this is something, I don't think I've ever played a game like this, and it definitely feels special. This is Crime O'Clock, and basically it is a detective simulator Where's Waldo mix up, if that makes a lot of sense. It is, you basically have a static image and a crime has been committed, and you have to solve that crime, but you have to go in and inspect certain areas and then find things based off of clues and help from your AI companion. And this is something I did not anticipate really diving into and enjoying as much as I had enjoyed this game. Dude, I was really pleasantly surprised. I'm going, okay, this isn't gonna be for everybody. I'm not gonna get that, but for me, I'm like, I like puzzles and I like those kind of games. This one, dude, it's not even it's a puzzle game, but it's not a puzzle game. It's just, it's really hard to describe, but Crime O'Clock, I'm telling you, this is cool. Where's Waldo just instantly comes to mind. I think the art style is so charming. And then the AI companion and these little side puzzles, these little kind of mini games you have to play that unfold other mechanics, and then you rewind time, and sometimes you have to forward time, and then there's different map locations. Dude, I'm impressed, man. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect, and I really had a great time. What about you?
Oh, it's a very simple concept, like you say. Where's Waldo? But I like to call it the patience simulator. My favorite of the simulator series. This one will test your patience, and it will eventually break you, or you'll figure it out. But
Yeah.
a lot of the time, you're gonna have a hard time figuring it out exactly, because it will give you that static image, like you say, but you're moving forward and backward through time. So you're seeing all these people, all these set pieces change, and a lot of the time that leads for a lot of very confused, very slow searching. Find the the thrown out cell phone, for example. Oh
Yeah.
boy, that took a while. And when you think you've mastered one kind of map, and you, all right, I know where the temple is, for example, the fighting arena, and there's another one, but you will kind of lose yourself in that when you jump to the next map, because the next map will be entirely different in an entirely different time.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking for vehicles and cell phones. Like I say, it's something really simple on the surface, but
Yeah.
really complicated when you get into it, because that time manipulation isn't the only thing you're doing. Your AI companion can reference technology, can take, you're even rebuilding fingerprints,
Yeah.
and that leads to a bunch of these different kind of side little mini games. And they're not complicated or difficult at all.
No.
But kind of keeping track of everything is really going to be your hardest point of the game. Where did that character go? And if you
man.
remember seeing something happen in step 3, we'll say, of the timeline,
Yeah, tick.
well,
Yeah.
what does that look like at step 9? Do I remember everything? You might
No.
actually want a notepad if you're really having a hard time with this game. There is a bit of mercy it will give you, however. There's 3 clues you can get to each kind of step. And a lot of the time I needed it. I needed a little help.
I thought the clues were funny. They're kind of unique in the fact that they're timed, right? You can do the clue, but then it's got a countdown timer on the clue before you can jump into the next one. So you're not able to just kind of go bang, bang, bang between all 3 and then go, oh, there it is. It's no. Okay, we'll give you the first clue. Now, go away. And then if you get stuck, come back later. And if your timer is up, then you can get the second clue to help you kind of continue. But dude, I've spent, like, all you do is pan around this image. Now you can zoom in, but I spent hours, and I thought it was so magically done. And the fact that as you progress your story and your campaign through certain maps, some of these characters, you see them unfold in the quest as it kind of chunks along. I'm like, oh, this was in that particular scene, that crime scene then, but I'm on a whole other crime scene, but it's all contained in the same image. I was just like, man, the mastermind's thinking just behind the layout of those kind of images, and that everything is all contained in that image until we move on to the next era kind of thing. Dude, I thought it was so cool, and this is special, man. This is really special, and it's something you have to take a look at. I know it's simple in concept, but I'm telling you, you dive in, this is not simple. I'm spinning, I'm like, yo, there's that character, and then I'm up on 3 different other timelines. I go, there's a character over here now, but that's not the character I need right now. I gotta go find. Oh man, I'm telling you, like, it had me spinning at moments.
Oh, keeping track of everything is where the difficulty comes, but it's also really satisfying when you start putting it together. You go, oh, I remember when I saw that guy at the bank last time. You roll it back. Okay, well, there it is. And I started finding a lot of the different humor that's been added throughout this
Yeah.
game as well. All these different little scenes happening that aren't necessarily related to the crime that you're investigating. I've seen the Ninja Turtles, for example, and then the Stargates, and that's what got me excited. I'm a huge Stargate nerd from back in the day, and to see that included in the Egyptian level makes a lot of sense.
Yep, dude. Even reference to Guns N' Roses in there. I thought that was funny. I caught that. I'm like, just these little touches and those little special moments. What a cool game! Really, super cool. Scott, our crime o'clock time is up. What are you scoring this one?
This is a complicated idea because it's
Yeah.
a really simple on its face, but you get in and crack through the surface. There is real difficulty here, but you must be patient. For that reason, I give this a 7. I think it's going to land with a lot of people really well, but a lot of people are going to be pushed away by that difficulty, and that's fair.
Yeah, I'm a little bit higher than you. I'm 7.5. I think I like the charm. I like the personality that has kind of been tossed into here. The art style is unique. It's simple enough, but it's enough to get you in, but it's complicated enough to have you kind of figure things out. It's not just handed to you. I think this is cool. People should check it out.